lavender field that seemed like a dream. Come on, sunbathe tapas. You're in France, you know. Oh, fine. She rolled onto her stomach, untying the bottom string so her back was bare. She rested her face on her arms, ignoring his laughter. If you want to get sunburned on your... well, that's up to you. He laughed even harder and sat next to her. Maybe you could put some sun lotion on my... well... Lily rolled onto her side. Oh, yeah? And why should I do that? I'd do the same for you. He wiggled his eyebrows suggestively. All right, I'm trying to add this. He wiggled his eyebrows suggestively. She looked down and saw her top had shifted to the side, baring her breasts. She unknotted the tie at her neck and tossed the two triangles aside. Ah, that's better, he said. Walmart porn novels. Ah, that's better, he said in appreciation. We'll make a French woman out of you yet. She sniffed. Somehow, I can't imagine your province ladies wanting to sunbathe tapas. The image of Martha Louise getting a lineless tan was a bit much to imagine. Let's take the You'd be surprised. His deadpan expression amused her. Who knew that these staid matrons got up to? Jack was not tan all over either. Working shirtless with Jean-Claude had browned up his torso, but he had definite tan line on his waistband. Somehow, though, she didn't think he'd come out to even up his color, considering how hard and aroused he was growing under her gaze. Good thing you took off your Why is it so hard to read erotic novels at Walmart?
There's the family restroom. We go in there with a bunch of porn novels.
TJ, let's hurry up and get out of there.
God, I almost want to buy these just to read them in privacy, like, so people don't keep walking in.
Good thing you took off your suit. You might have hurt yourself trying to fit all that inside. Oh my god. I feel more comfortable if TJ was here, just because I feel like he does this all the time. I mean, at a park at 2 in the morning is one thing, but...
In the middle of a headline. I was reading it out loud with people around. You're a baby.
I live here. Alright, they see me all the time. Anyway, he crawled up the lounge and positioned himself between her thighs. But I like fitting myself inside. You, that is. Tip up his erect. The tip of his erection prodded the thin green fabric of her bikini bottom. He was so big and hard on top of her, a summer god come to life and wanting to have his way with her. Where's your hat?
What do you mean?
You were wearing a hat.
Was I?
Did you leave your hat in the dumper? What happened to your hat?
I wasn't wearing a hat.
When you came
Did
in,
you-
you were.
Was he?
I think he was.
No, it wasn't.
Was that a righteous dump or what?
Yes.
Alright, take a seat.
Story time.
He was so big and hard and hot on top of her. A summer god come to life and wanted to have his way with her. Her nipples tightened in anticipation. Chilly, he lifted an amused eyebrow. It was at least 85 degrees outside. She pursed her lips and he laughed. Let me warm you up. He lowered his mouth to... He lowered his mouth to one tight pink peak and drew it into his mouth. Lily was burning up. Jack licked her gently, first back and forth, then with round,
You don't
swirling
look amused.
strokes around her whole areola, then a hard suck on the
Areola, that's a big word.
This is too much for me. This is why I want to be like a narrator, not like a storyteller. Narrator, off camera reading it so people hear my voice. Swirling around her Hilario, then a hard suck and a little nip. She grasped in a mix of shock and pleasure, and then he soothed her with his tongue. He lifted his head to admire his work. Her nipple was like a berry, firm, reddish.
Like a berry?
Yeah, glossy and ripe.
Is that part of the book, or did you just make that up?
It says it right here, firm, reddish pink, glossy and ripe. How did this get published?
That's why they're all $3.
Oh my god. I buy these and read them at school just to say I was doing it. Take them to every class and read them all. I played Nyan Cat for like 5 hours straight at school, so with the speaker on.
Dude, just don't even read them out loud. Just read them. Just have them sitting on your desk.
Like, I won't even read them. I'll just have them sitting on my desk.
No, you'll be reading one. Just leave the rest of them sitting on the
Put
desk.
a bookmark halfway through. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll get back to it. Anyway, glossy and ripe. Oh, Lily, I could suck on your pretty tits for hours. He blew a cool stream of air over her wet flesh, and she bit back a scream. He shook his head disapprovingly. Don't you want to scream for me? Well, don't be so shy. No one is around. Are you sure? She whispered. He laughed. Ha ha ha. Jean-Claude is a stern taskmaster. Everyone is in the upper fields to harvest the prime lavender crop. Who harvests lavender? Like,
People in France, they have to make their perfume and stuff.
you get your sounds ready? Get your sounds ready.
Yeah, get your soundboard open.
What? Soundboard.
Your soundboard
Which one?
with the clapping and the laughing.
Oh, God. Oh, you mean my music folder?
Harvest the prime lavender crop. Where we were the other day. Why aren't you? There are benefits to being the guest. Enough of that business. You are my business now. He moved to her other nipple and gave it his full attention.
This is an 8-minute long video.
The first wasn't neglected, though. His long, clever fingers caught.
Just make this a separate video, please.
His long fingers caught it and gave it several gentle tugs.
This one on the American New One.
Oh my.
The double